Travis, I know that you're a pro and you had to coach a game tonight, but did you allow yourself to be a fan, and what were your emotions as the game went on?
Yeah, no, I was. There were some moments where, you can't help but look around and listen to the fans and watch what's going on. It was a hell of a night. Unbelievable.
Daniel scores his 22nd goal of the season in the second period, 33 seconds in.
Yeah.
Is that just too much
Yeah,
almost?
it's really something. What are you going to say? It was you couldn't have wrote it any better.
How important is it the fact that they didn't just finish, but finished off this strong?
Yeah. We might have to ask them to come back.
Fans did.
Yeah, I know. I heard.
When Henrik hits the post 20 seconds in, even behind the bench, did you have the sense they were dialed in that this was going to be?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
I was pretty sure we were going to get their best tonight, and they emptied the tank. That's for sure. They were on.
When you look at the crowd and the atmosphere, I mean, for those of us that were here in 2011, that's what it brings us back
Yeah.
to. How important is it for some of your young players to experience that type of atmosphere?
Well, it felt like a playoff game, and different though. You knew it wasn't, but just the way the crowd was into it, especially every time Hank and Danny touched the puck or they were on the screen. It was, you want your players to see what the atmosphere can be like, and not just that, just to see what they mean to the city and to the team, and to experience it is, it's special. It's special for me. It's for our players, for anyone that was at the game. It was really an unbelievable night.
Two straight come from behind wins like that. How much
Right.
of that do you think is the emotion and the players just wanting it for the Twins?
Yeah, I think it definitely has something to do with it. I like the way our team played tonight. We had a little letdown at the end of the second for about 5 minutes, and our guys poured it on in the third.
Travis, probably want to over-romanticize these things, but do you think they're leaving something behind in that locker room when they leave?
As far as their play, or just in?
Their influence?
Oh, 100. Yeah, there's no doubt about that. Well, you don't. I mean, they're leaving not just a little bit behind. They're leaving a legacy behind, and how you be. How to be a good pro. They're amazing professional hockey players, and not just guys in our room, but people that have played with them, that have had the pleasure to play with them, that know them, and even if they didn't, they know what they mean to the game, to the city. They're just incredible professionals. They are.
The timeout in overtime on the power play, did you ask them? They said they were quite grateful that you said you guys want to take a
Yeah, we
get your
weren't.
breath.
It wasn't to draw up a nice special play, I can tell you that. They needed Hank needed. I almost called timeout before overtime.
You had them both up over 21 minutes, just getting them out there as much as possible.
Yeah, we're gonna run them hot tonight.
Daniel has 10 shots, but none of them were blocked or missed the net. I mean, does that again speak to being that dialed in and that determined to make it the night it was? So.
Yeah, they had a lot of looks. You could see the chemistry was there. It was fitting that Eddie got in on the action with them, and it's a night you'll remember for a long time if you're here.
Was anything different before the game? Did you get a sense that there were any nerves or anything different in them than you've seen all season?
No, I think they just appreciated the whole night, the whole week. They're not guys that want the attention. They never have been. I think I think in their minds they were a little bit hesitant to announce it with a week left because of the attention they were going to get. And I can say confidently they're happy they did it this way, and they got everything they deserved this week.
Jake gets his 10th of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Double digits, I think, is a significant accomplishment.
Yeah.
It's not easy to score in this league. For a
For
guy
sure.
that played 10 games in the NHL last year, what do you think that means, just to go into the offseason knowing that he got to double digits at the very least?
Well, I don't think it's so much the double digits. I just think the way he's progressed over the last couple of years. You know, he had a hard year last year, and it wasn't all roses this year either. But he's really shown some flashes here the last few games, especially. And he's a handful to handle, and he's starting to learn how to use all his attributes.
What have you seen in 4 games now from Gaudette? Are you seeing progression?
Yeah, I thought he was good again tonight. I made some plays. We put Sutter with him on the right side in the third, just to give him a little bit of backing. And but he's confident. I like that he's not afraid to make a play, and you can tell that he sees the right play, offensively and defensively. He's not forcing plays. He sees the play, makes it. If there isn't, he's not afraid to put a puck to an area. And you can tell at times that his strength is gonna have to, he's gonna have to be stronger, and that's only gonna help him.
You see Leipzig score a highlight reel goal.
Mm-hmm.
See that as important, knowing that the Sedins are going to be gone next year, to step into a bigger role, perhaps?
Oh, there's going to be lots of guys that are going to have to come back and have a big summer. And, not just because Hank and Danny are gone, but we need our young guys to progress and take a step for sure.
It's a special night for Mutanen and Stetcher, guys who grew up watching the Sedins here in BC. Did they seem to be different tonight?
It was a special night for everyone. There's not a guy on our team that wasn't beaming from ear to ear before the game and after the game. Was just to be around, down by the bench, see our guys come out and, really just shaking their head at the way the night ended up. It's storybook.